In the wake of the president's decision, there are a lot of questions. 10 News reporter Jason Freund is working for you tonight. He has more from a local lawyer and the former Attorney General for the Western District of Virginia, John Fishwick. So, Jason, did he give you any insight into the president's motives?
He gave me a little bit of insight. Yeah, Lindsay. President Trump is calling it Liberation Day as he declared homelessness and crime an emergency in D.C. with today's invocation of the Home Rule Act, giving him control of Washington, D.C.'s police force.
In addition, deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly.
On Monday, President Trump invoked the District of Columbia Home Rule Act, a federal law passed in 1973, citing homelessness and crime within the nation's capital. John Fishwick, the former U.S. Attorney of the Western District of Virginia, provided some context to the Nixon-era law,
which gave a lot of local control to the folks who run the D.C. government, but also gave a lot of control to the federal government, including Congress and the president, over the affairs in Washington, D.C.
Fishwick says that by invoking the law, President Trump now has full control of D.C.'s law enforcement.
The federal government is running law enforcement today in Washington, D.C. The president has declared its emergency. He's put it under his control, under the control of Pam Bondi, and it's within his legal rights to do that.
According to the Home Rule Act, President Trump has federal control of the D.C. Police Department for up to 48 hours and can extend that for up to 30 days. The act, however, does not give him the authority to conduct similar takeovers in other cities.
He can threaten federal funding. He could say that the ICE agents aren't being protected and he wants to bring in the National Guard. But to actually take over a police department in other cities, I think there's much less legal authority to do that.
President Trump pushed forward with the act despite Washington, D.C. seeing a 26% decrease in violent crime since this time last year, after marking a 30-year low in January. I'm Jason Freund, 10 News, working for you.